everything country. Broadcasting live from First State Bank Studios. This is KBPL 96.7 FM, 1240
We live?
Facebook, yes, sir.
Hey, good morning, Facebook Live. Getting ready for that 7 a.m. scripture.
There's a new style of fishing going around today, but it's not done with rods and reels or tackle. The rods and reels have been replaced with computers, and the tackle are now unsolicited emails. This is Kevin Britton at the Idabel National Bank. Never provide your personal information in response to an unsolicited request. No legitimate business or financial institution will ask you for information via an email. Helping your dreams become reality at the Idabel National Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Fiber optics have replaced and are replacing the old broken bow cable lines in Idabel. This is bringing high-speed internet and satellite quality television to your home and business in Idabel. The internet is lightning fast and the television reception is amazing. And it includes Oklahoma City television stations. Visit the Pine office in Idabel for more information on the fiber optic plans becoming available to all Idabel businesses and residents. The Pine office is on Southeast Washington in Idabel, right next door to the new Milano's Pizza.
Live from First State Bank Studios, good morning. I'm Oran Jackson here with Micah Frazier.
Good morning, everybody.
It's 7 a.m. We're committing this time to reading some scripture. Today it's 1 Peter. It says, "And the God of all grace, who called you to his eternal glory in Christ, after you have suffered a little while, will himself restore you and make you strong, firm, and steadfast." This one hits hard, especially for anyone going through something. It reminds us that even in suffering, God is already planning restoration and strength on the other side. That was 1 Peter 5:10. We have great country music coming your way. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and Micah Frazier on this Thursday morning. We got Night Shift by John Hardy. Get your song requests in at 286-6642.
It's been a red meat week, 60 plus from dawn to dusk in the red dirt heat. Busted it up for a couple of bucks, but it ain't no fake. Just another day till I'm on my way to them cool sheets. And you and me working on the night shift, baby. Dying for your shots like crazy. We're working on the night shift, baby. Gonna rock it right. No need to talk or know what you want and what you like. 'Cause I do too, yeah, I love how you leave on the lights. Not a thing between you and me, and it feels so nice. When you and I are working on the night shift, baby. Dying for your touch like crazy. Racking up the overtime hours, loving how we're working on the night shift, baby.
No TJ Ferguson yet?
He's slacking.
What's going on?
It's been a red meat week.
What's the hot topic of the day?
One thing that helps you get a good night's rest. Good workout. You know, a lot of people like to work out, you know, like that 11 o'clock out, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, actually, I think it was Tuesday. But no, it was Monday. I went on a run at the Buckman track meet. Just me and my 3 buddies. And I was gassed. It was like 8. We got done at like 9. And I fell asleep right when I hit my bed. Here's your McCurtain County weather forecast. Brought to you by Pine Cellular, coverage when it matters most. Today, sunny and hot, highs near 98 degrees. Heat index values as high as 103 today, and calm winds becoming southeast around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. And tonight, mostly clear skies, lows in the 70s. Southeast winds, 5 miles per hour, becoming calm in the evening. And here's Luke Bryan with Knockin' Boots.
3 songs to play to get me across town to you. That dress needs to slip off. That hair needs to come down. Friday nights need to do what Friday nights need to do. That's the truth. Yeah, birds need bees and ice needs whiskey. Boys like me.
You see that red at the 4-way? Oh, they must have cleaned it up. But yeah, this car got T-boned by this work truck.
Dang, bro.
I don't know whose fault it was. But yeah, that car got T-boned as cooked.
Bro.
The 4-way of the like by the donut shop, by the Easy Mart, the lights, the stoplight, the 4-way stoplight.
Which one? Oh,
Like you're going back to Broken. So you turn Hayward.
oh okay. Right there. Okay. I guess they didn't play that one up.
It's pretty wild. Prayers for whoever that person was. Terrible way to start Thursday off.
Yep.
Last calls need a call back in the back seats need I want you so bad. Yeah, birds need bees and ice needs whiskey. Boys like me need girls like you to kiss me. Fishing in the dark makes nitty-gritty. Under that pale moon, sweet tea needs that sugar stirring. Small town nights, people things burning. Shades need drawing, hearts need falling, boots need knocking boots, knocking boots. Girl, you. Doors need shutting, lights need cutting, lips need locking, boots need knocking, and birds need bees, and ice needs whiskey. Boys like me need girls like you to kiss me. Fishing in the dark means under that pale moon. Sweet tea needs that sugar stirring. Small town nights, people things burning. Shades need drawing, hearts need falling, boots need knocking boots, knocking boots.
Grant Say says, nice polo, Oran.
Hey, what's up, Bransky? Thanks for tuning in. That's Knocking Boots by Luke Bryan. I'm Oran Jackson, hanging out with Micah Frazier.
Good morning, McCurtain County. We got the topic of the day. Is with the one thing that helps you get a good night's rest, whether it be a workout late in the evening. You know, some people, my grandma used to drink a cup of coffee before she goes to bed. Like, you know, there's different stuff. Maybe it's that dessert after dinner. Let us know, 286-6642. What helps you get a good night's rest?
Bransky, what helps you get a good night's sleep?
If you could narrow down to one thing that's like, yeah, that's what tips the scale. Benadryl? No. What is that? Z-Quil?
Zennies?
What's it? Good morning, Cassie Johnson. What's one thing that helps you get a good night's rest, Cassie? What's it? Melatonin?
Yup.
That.
NyQuil?
Z-Quil. What else?
Limiting blue light exposure 2 hours before you go to sleep. Help you go to sleep faster, sleep more efficient.
Definitely, yes. Any kind of, like on your phone and stuff, to where, let your brain, let the gears wind down instead of just keeping them going.
Because your brain still thinks it's daylight.
Yeah. As Johnson says, I gotta eat, and if I don't, I won't sleep. I wake up with a headache. I can understand that. A good meal. I mean, you think about like Thanksgiving. Most everybody, they get stuffed.
Everybody knocked out.
Yeah.
They on the sofa.
Yo.
Family function. Did you know the Eiffel Tower grows how long? 6 inches? The Eiffel Tower grows 6 inches in the summer. I'm going to talk about it. Let's go. Actually, I'm going to play one more song. All right. Play Old Dominion, one man band. No intro, no nothing.
Been flying solo for so long. Nobody saying the harmony. Up there just me and my shadow. No bass, no guitar, no sound. And I've got your you were saying the same keys me. You had them dancing in the streets. I don't wanna be a one-man band. I don't wanna be a rolling stone alone, putting miles on a rundown van. Maybe we can take our own show on the road. Now lay down the beat and carry the tune. We'll get tattoos and we'll trash hotel rooms. Baby, take my hand. I don't wanna be a one-man band. chase every high with you, count every rip in these old jeans. You never learn how to save you.
Here's another hot topic. How do y'all feel about them cutting out the food stamp or the candy and sodas and energy drinks on food stamps? That is a hot button right now. What do y'all think? Be a one-man band. You know, we don't change this topic of the day.
All right. Maybe we should take our own show on the road. And carry it.
We'll get tattoos and we'll trash hotels. Maybe take my team. I don't wanna be a one-man band. I don't wanna be a one-man band.
That's Old Dominion, one-man band. I'm Oran Jackson, and did you know the Eiffel Tower actually grows in the summer when the sun's beating down and temperatures rising? The metal in the Eiffel Tower expands. That means the whole thing can stretch up to 6 inches taller during those hot summer months. Now that's wild. Most of us get sunburned, but the Eiffel Tower, she gets taller. Stick with us. More fun facts, good vibes, and country hits coming your way right here on Live on 259. Here's Alan Jackson, Living on Love. Sounds like a John Hardy beat.
Yep.
Living on love. She don't care.
All right, let's get into it. Candy, soda, and energy drinks no longer on food stamps starting in 2026. Your thoughts? Cassie Johnson says, I'm really glad Kate and I stopped drinking Cokes, or I would be mad. But like I said, I still sneak a 7-Up, so I'm mad. And I love me a Hershey's Kiss.
Yeah, me too. Food stamp, no longer on food. Wait, what does that mean? Wait, hold on, let me read this.
They started a new deal. Starting in 2026, a lot of states, they're cutting candy, energy drinks, and sodas to where you can't buy it on
food stamps.
Yeah.
Food stamp is government money for you to buy food. Of course, 100%. I mean, that's basically our money.
Yeah.
They're spending our money.
But a lot of people are wondering how come they're still allowing like cookies and stuff and chips. So it's like, how come just those three?
Oh, candy, soda, and energy drinks?
Yeah, just those three things, but you still have...
I mean, candy, soda, and energy drinks is probably the most they're spending money on, I would say. I mean, energy drinks...
Honestly, I've seen it in a convenience store. I'm waiting to get my beverages.
Oh, dude, there's 3 energy drink sections.
And there's kids, and I get it. A lot of people's argument is, well, that's the only time these kids can, they can get candy, or, they're pretty much like, well, now the kids won't ever get to it. And, they won't ever be able to afford candy or, for their birthday. A lot of people spend it at Christmas for Christmas candy,
Yeah.
Halloween, Easter, and stuff like. And I get that, but and birthdays, you know, they're pretty much, you know, saying, well, you know, a lot of parents, you know, spend it on, you know, birthday candy, you know, the whole. And I get that. There's a whole tie-in with all this. It's for me. It's not a. For me, it would have to be like you cut it all the way across the board. Like you'd have to make it like Wick. But Wick, you only get like eggs, bread, and cheese, and cereal and milk. If they did it to where it was like that, but you also could purchase your meats, your vegetables, and fruits, to where there's absolutely no.
Yeah, that's what I would do. If I was in charge, I'd make it where you can only buy ingredients.
Yeah,
Whole
like
foods.
food, like
Yeah.
actual food. So that's what I would think would be best. Is just, you know what, absolutely no sweet, you know, no
Yeah.
fake food. No
Honestly,
fillers.
he's being pretty generous. Honestly.
All right, we got the hot topic of the day, the new one. Starting in 2026, the state of Oklahoma EBT program will no longer allow energy drinks, candy, or soda to be purchased with the EBT cards. Your thoughts? Give us a call. Let us know. Send us a message, 286-6642. You can also get on our Facebook Live and our YouTube Live and let us know how you feel about that. A lot of mixed reviews. There's really no right answer. I mean, you know, you got people that feel for the kids that are going to be left out on Christmas and stuff. That's the only time they, you know, parents can afford candy and stuff. But, you know, there's other people that think differently. Let us know what you think here on Idabelle's First, KBEL 96.7. Here's Jason Aldean with When She Says Baby. But then, you know, I was thinking, like, I get all the arguments, and I agree with you. Like I said, I would prefer it be like the WIC program, only you're able to buy your meats, vegetables, and fruits, so you get just the ingredients. I think that's the only way it'd be fair, because, you know, like I said, everybody's like, well, why are they still leaving cookies and chips, but they're taking away the candy and the sodas and the energy drinks? So it's kind of like, you know, people are like, well, like one lady I was talking to, or, you know, pretty much going back and forth with on Facebook, and it was on a news station's page or whatever. She was like, well, I agree with the energy drinks, but I'm glad, you know, I don't agree with the candy and the sodas, because the kids, you know, that's the only time they're able to get one. And I told her, I was like, well, that's contradictory, because that's your opinion. You're saying you don't agree with the energy drinks, but you agree with this, and then somebody else is going to come in and say, well, I agree with the candies and sodas, but I need my energy drinks.
What do you mean the only time they get it? That's the only time they will be able to get it.
I personally, there he goes.
Dennis.
Good morning, 96.7 KBEL. Not much. How you doing? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I'm Choctaw and Chickasaw.
Thanks for tuning in at Facebook. Drop a like, drop a
Nothing
comment.
really, man.
Drop a follow.
Yeah, maybe. I spent way too much money last weekend going up to Oklahoma City. So I'm just chilling this weekend. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, what play that about after 8? All right, no problem. Appreciate you. All right, bye. Outlaw's Prayer.
No.
My Johnny Paycheck told us after 8.
I'd rather play, dude. What was that one song he calls in? Take your job and shove it.
Oh, yeah. So, Dennis Johnson has a opinion
Okay.
about what, the whole, he said, well, if they're going to do that, they need to stop the funding for pretty much the illegal immigrants. If they're going to take it away from citizens.
Is that why he asked you what's your race were before?
Yeah, that's what he was like.
Okay, at least you cleared it. All right.
So, I mean, here's my thought. I started thinking about this on the way to work because I was thinking about when to do that. It's very contradictory that people who are getting paid by our taxes are telling, which is our government officials, are making rules for people who receive money from our taxes to buy food when their whole paycheck is our taxes. And honestly, I feel more cheated by them than I would anybody buying candy or soda with, because you've seen the deal. Well, they're not in session today. Well, why aren't they?
I have both sides because, like, the other side is like, yeah, dude, eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to eat that. It's only hurting you.
Yeah.
I mean.
That's what I mean. Like, it's so, like.
But it's free money. You're getting free money. It's a handout, and you're spending that on candy.
Yeah. That, honestly, like.
Have some respect, honestly. Have some respect for yourselves.
I always said if I was on it, and honestly, we were on it back when I went back to school because I quit my job to go back to school. It was a whole deal that happened. Our house was supposed to sell in August. I didn't have to go to school till the end of August. And that fell through. Well, I'm going to Northeastern. Yeah. They had family housing. I had all that set up to where we're going to sell our house. The money we get out of that's going to carry us. And my wife was going to work part-time. They had a school right beside Northeastern. So my daughter could go and my son could go to that school. So everything was going to work out. And guess what? It fell through. None of that worked out. So my family had to stay down here that semester. And she had to continue working, making the house payment. And so we got on food stamps for like those 6 months. But we didn't buy any. She may have bought some Little Debbie stuff, but majority, I was like, no, get the
Little Debbie's.
I was like, get the pick fives. Get just the meats, because the meats are the most expensive things. Like, you can buy the mashed potatoes and the sides, but get the meats, because that's the most expensive part of the meal.
Yeah. And
so I tell her, it's like, look, just go, I can't remember how much we got. It wasn't much. But I was like, go get, it's pretty much it's tax-free anyway. So you get the pick 5 for $25 at Pruitt's. Boom, there you go. There's almost 4 weeks of food, just the pick 5. Just
you can get you some ground beef, pound of ground beef.
Yeah,
not that much at all, dude. You can make that last.
Cassie Johnson said, "That's right, Oran. I'm rolling." Like I just. So I've been on it, but I didn't abuse it like that. I worked at Pruitt's for all through high school, or from my sophomore year till senior year. And I've seen what they're talking about because, food stamps used to be the first of the month. Now it's the first, third, and fifth. So it's kind of spread out. But the first of the month, back then, you're talking about 3. But I never understood why they buy everything on the first day. Like, I understand. Yeah. I don't like making trips to the grocery store either. But there would be people with 3 buggies full of everything. Cookies, chips,
Oh, yeah.
All that, sodas and everything. And I was like, why do y'all buy it all on the same day? Like, I don't know, I'd at least split it up. Like, hey, give us a couple of weeks worth of food. We're good. We'll be back in a couple of weeks.
I don't like walking into a gas station and seeing three sections of energy drinks and Cokes and Pops And on the far right, you got like maybe 2 rows of waters.
Yeah.
It's just not right.
They working in that industry, they pay for those spots. Your Red Bulls and stuff like that. Every 3 months, they
pay for it as well?
Yeah, they
Okay.
pay.
That
So
makes
when
sense.
you see the beer at this certain, this whole wall is full of
Yeah.
beer, they pay for the flooring space. That we
Wow.
want this
How much
spot.
is it? a month?
I have no idea. They it's pretty much contracts for 6 months, 3 months, whatever it is. But yeah, that's how come you go to a store and the Dr. Pepper or your water was right here, but now it's way down here on the bottom. It's because Dr. Pepper and Coca-Cola was like, we want that spot. How much it's gonna cost?
Exactly.
It's gonna cost this much. Boom, we got it. We want our stuff at the front. Because that's the whole deal. Everybody wants their stuff at the front.
That makes so much more sense.
You wonder why, you have the candy aisle, but then also you see at the register, Reese's, Snickers,
Exactly,
Mars Bar, whatever company, they pay for that spot for them. That's their last deal to get you. If you didn't go down the candy aisle, you still see a pack of Reese's right
I'm not gonna lie, that's worked on me quite a few times.
That's why you see all that stuff. Even now, you go to some of them stores, they got that walkway where it's just an aisle full of
Easy more than Hochatown.
Yeah, where
Easy
you
more
got to
than
go
Hochatown.
through that to where there's your last little bit.
And I swear I'll be looking around too.
Yeah, it's just those, puts it in your mind that, man, I ain't had these, Sour Patch Kids. I ain't had Sour Patch Kids in a while, man. Let me, boom. But they got that sale.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. See, I used to deliver Red Bull before this. So that's how I would know. That's how come you see, every now and then you see Walmart. They got that. I think they used to, I don't know if they still do, but Broken Bow Walmart had that big 4-pack of, as soon as you walk through the front, it was like the third, pallet down that first aisle. Like, as soon as you walk in and go down the aisle, it was that second or third pallet, but it was nothing but 4 packs of Red Bulls stacked up. You go to the grocery store and you see that big design of Coca-Cola and, all that stuff with the March Madness, basketball goat and all that. They pay for those spots. It's all a game we're being played.
We're in a circus, dude. It's bread and entertainment or whatever it's called. It's bread and circuses.
Yo.
It's easier to control a physically weaker society.
Yeah.
That's why they're.
And it's directed towards the kids. Because, it's once you get to the aisle, you're ready to go, but the kid sees that last Reese's. Let me get on there. That was Strawberry Wine by Dina Carter, I believe.
Deanna Carter.
Deanna Carter. All right, we're talking real Thursday today. All right, we got Micah's Man Up coming up in about 10 minutes. But right now we're talking candy, sodas, and energy drinks no longer being available on the EBT program in 2026. We got different thoughts, and it's okay to have different thoughts. You can think how you want. But let me throw this at you, should the people relying strictly on our taxes be making rules for other people who receive money to buy food with our taxes? You decide. Let me throw that in here because nobody thinks about that. I just thought about it this morning. The people who make the rules live off of our taxes, and they get a lot more than the $300 a month that we're worried about.
Some people will say that's our money you're spending, though.
Yeah. And there's no wrong answer. You pay those taxes. You're allowed to feel how you want to feel. Just keep it PG,
Exactly. I'm with you.
But you can give us a call, 286-6642. We don't name drop. You don't have to name drop. Let us know how you feel. You can get on our chat. It's fine. But we got Shania Twain coming up with Any Man of Mine.
That's right. Great country music coming your way. Thanks for hanging out on this Thursday track with us. I'm Oran Jackson here with
Micah Frazier. So I think that's the one thing we can agree on is we pay the taxes.
It's almost like giving a homeless person money for food and they go buy it on drugs. Almost exact same thing.
Here's my
You'll be mad, right?
Like,
hey,
yeah,
go get you some burgers for you and your kids. And next time you see them drug dealing, you're gonna be mad, right?
yeah.
I mean,
if I give somebody money, like, and I've done this, we played a show in Tulsa, and it was not for much. It was a door feed, whatever. You had to bring people in. We don't know anybody in Tulsa. We just want to go play.
just for exposure.
Yeah, just for exposure. So we got about $25 a piece to play, but we just wanted to play. Well, plus we had tips, so we had about $40 a piece. Not bad, but we had money left over from the last gig. The gigs that do pay well, we'd save that for the next trip, and so it wasn't like we were out of pocket. But there was a homeless guy sitting there, and there's a Love's like right next door to the where we played at, and he's asked, honestly, he asked for some change. He's like, "You got any like nickels, quarters, anything like that?" So I was like, "You know what? Here's $5." And everybody else was like, here's $5. He had $20.
Right.
And he's like, I'm not gonna go buy no beer or nothing like that. And here's my opinion. If I'm nice enough to give you my money like this, the difference with taxes is we don't have a choice. We got to pay that regardless.
True.
If I give you my money, I don't care what you do. I always tell everybody that's between you and God. Like I'm doing what I should be doing, what I feel the Lord put it in me to be like, hey, this man needs to eat.
It's your intention.
Yeah, it's my intention to give you this money. What you do with it is between you and God.
Intention.
Yeah, that's your intention. I did what I was supposed to do. Make sure you do what you're supposed to. And if you don't, I don't have to answer for that. You're going to have to answer for that.
Great.
So that's between you and God. But taxes, we don't get no choice in that. We pay that regardless.
Right. You got a song you want to play?
Let me get. Let me get Black Hawk. Man, I remember that video coming out as a kid.
Black Hawk?
Yeah, Black Hawk. Every once in a while, yeah. All right, that was Shania Twain, the one and only Shania Twain, Any Man of Mine. And I remember when that video came out. Woo! Let me tell you, Oran Jackson, Shania Twain was it back in the day. But we got another song. We got Micah's Man Up coming up in about 6 minutes. Let us know, topic of the day, candy, sodas, and energy drinks. No longer going to be on the EBT program in 2026. Your thoughts, let us know, 286-6642. Till then, here's Black Hawk with Every Once in a While. I heard this in a while, but I've seen something with that song. I was like, man, I heard that song. I'm gonna play that next time.
It's got 9.2 million views.
They're good. They got about 2 or 3 good, like, solid songs.
I'll make some coffee.
All right. Facebook, candy, sodas, energy drinks, no longer on food stamps in 2026. What do you think about that? I personally, I think the whole food stamp situation is crazy to me because, this 19-year-old girl can have 2 kids and she'll get $800 worth of food stamps, which is fine. I'm not saying that, but there will be a older lady, 70, 80, who really relies on that food stamps, that could really use that, who's paid into it her whole life, and I swear to you, they get like $17. $17 whole dollars for a month. Make that make sense. All right, that was Black Hawk every once in a while. We got Micah's Man Up coming up after this Eli Young Band, Crazy Girl, and a few moments from our sponsors.
We just played that song.
Oh, did we?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, you're in the queue, my fault.
Okay. Did you know that though?
What?
See, the whole deal with food stamps is like just a big. I don't know how to like. It's just it's so hard to have one opinion.
Yeah.
Because there can be a 19, 20-year-old girl who's got 2 or 3 kids. She'll get $1,000 right off the bat. Start off right now. It's the middle of the month. You just signed up. They gave you at least $600. And then the first of the month or whatever, you'll get another $1,000 every month till whatever.
Just for food?
Just for food stamps, EBT.
Okay.
But a 75-year-old lady who's on a, maybe she's only getting Social Security, who could really use some funds. And, old people don't eat like we do. They don't need $700, $800. They would be great with $400, $300.
Yeah.
That would set them, they don't eat as much. They eat a small amount.
This is Oran Jackson with 96.7 FM. How's it going this morning? I'm doing outstanding this Thursday morning. All right, about the food stamps. You think they should spend their food stamp money on candy, soda, energy drinks? Oh yeah. You don't think people out there are abusing it though? Abusing the fact that they can spend. I mean, it's whatever. I don't have too much of an opinion on it. I'm not on food stamps. You know what? I agree. I agree with that. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for calling and sharing your opinion. I respect your opinion. You have a great day. All right, so she basically said that kids and parents should have a tree every once in a while.
That's kind of how everybody, online was saying. And, I get it. That's why it's so hard to, like...
Yeah. She was with you, though. She said that she was kind of saying what you were saying, like, they should be able to do whatever they want. It's their money.
Yeah. Like, it just...
Is it their money, though? No.
It's just kind of... Yeah. It's so hard to... And that just comes along with age. Because I was like you at your... I was never on food stamps. Never, whatever. But
yeah. Jay was on food stamps?
Yeah. Like, that just comes with age. It's like...
You have 4 kids.
When you get there, hey, life be life.
Yeah.
But the whole point is, I think what everybody goes to, like the lifers that's on food stamps. That's the reason why people, it's just
I feel like Dad would be or Jay would be on my side a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, we've both been on there, and it's like, well, we didn't abuse it. We needed it.
Sure.
We used it and we got off of it. That was the goal. Was like,
exactly.
Look, we had a low spot. 6 months from now, we're off of it.
Some people
are on there. Lifers. They're on there.
They think of free food.
Yeah, it's free, and those are the people who they make these rules for. It's like, well, and now they're starting that where you got to be off. What was it like? You can only be on it for a year, then you got to be off of it first. And I think that would be like, look, this isn't supposed to be an income.
Yeah. This
is supposed to be for help. If you can't figure something out within a year, you're not trying, honestly. I'm sorry. But you have other situations where, like Cassie mentioned, she's at home taking care of her son. So it's so hard to have a hard set opinion because there's different situations out there. But it's the people who abuse it, who's been on it, who there's nothing wrong with them. They just have a bunch of kids and they keep having the kids. Therefore, they keep getting more money. So, there's different situations. So that's what makes it so hard to just cut it at this one angle because everybody's situation is different.
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing.
You got Micah's men on?
Yeah. So, nothing wrong with that, Cassie. Like, everybody's situation. That was Drinking Problem by Midland. And you know what time it is, Oran Jackson. It's time for Micah's Man Up right after these commercials.
Shouldn't you make the decision?
Check out the boy Cade. Walking.
Exact wishes and desires. Rearranging your own service will help to ease the burden of loved ones. It will also alleviate any questions, problems, or differences which can occur among family members. Call Clarity Funeral Services today to learn more about pre-arrangement.
No way!
286-4449. 286-4449. Owned and operated by Kelly Clarity. Clarity Funeral Services.
Dude, that's amazing.
Yo.
We all know Choctaw Casino Idabel is a great place.
That made my heart warm.
And have a great time. But you know what makes it even better? It's fun for the whole family.
Yeah. So we're not talking, it's
at Choctaw Casino.
That's how it is. When you
family fun, like ball, like
It's so, I don't know. I'd say things like this, a case by case basis.
Yeah.
You get to play.
If I was on food stamps, so straight meat, steaks, eggs, like, in order.
When you need fuel fast and service that's
just me, though.
You can count on Chirag Oil Company right here in Idabel. They've been keeping tanks full.
I don't care what people do with their money.
Business is moving.
But is it their money though? That's like the thing. I mean, you're right. Like we have to pay the taxes.
Yeah.
Trust your friend. Powered by
That's right. Good morning, McCurtain County. It's that time of the day, 7:52 here on this beautiful Thursday. Very cool this morning. Love the drive in. It was very cool. It hasn't been this cool in so many summers. So I'm enjoying it. I wish it would have been this cool when I was out delivering energy drinks and stuff and working out in that big truck.
That truck has some good AC.
Inside it did, but I was very rarely just from stop to stop.
Yeah.
Being in the back of it, though, that was an oven. But it's time for Micah's Man Up today here on Idabel's First 96.7 KBEL. And it's your favorite station, right? Here's your friendly reminder. We're talking about as summer winds down, take the time to spend these last few days, if they haven't already gone to school, to spend some time with your kids before they go back to school. It gets so hectic when school starts. You know, you get back in that routine and then it's just, boom, they're at school, you're at work, you don't see each other till the evening time. And now there's no phones during school. So there's no more text messages.
Ooh.
There's no more calls during lunch breaks or during breaks or FaceTimes or anything like that. No snaps, no anything like that. Until these kids find out about MSN Messenger and Yahoo Messenger. Like us 90s kids, woo! But yeah, summer's winding down fast. Before the school bell starts ringing and the backpacks get slung over little shoulders, make sure to pause and enjoy these final days with your kids. Go grab some ice cream. Take a spontaneous trip to the park. Have a movie night. Or just sit and talk. These are the moments that become memories. Not what you bought them, not what you can do for them. Just that time. A lot of things about being a parent. One day you're going to be a parent, Oran Jackson. And I'm here to tell you, the dollar amounts don't matter at all. It's the time spent. That it doesn't, love costs nothing and money can't buy love. All you have to do is show up. If you show up, you're winning all day. So this is your reminder to take that afternoon off work. Okay, you get half a point. Okay, that's fine. But take your kids out for ice cream. Get up a little early. If you're on night shift, get up a little earlier. And take them out, take them to lunch, take them to the park. Just do something that they have those memories with mom or dad or grandma or grandpa. The back to school rush can wait a little longer. Right now, it's about soaking up the sunshine, the laughter, and the time together. Because once the schedule kicks back in, we all know how fast things move. So today, slow it down, be present, and most of all, enjoy these last sweet days of summer with your family. You're listening to Idabel's First, KBEL 96.7 FM, where the good vibes never take a break. Here we got Springsteen by Eric Church here on 96.7 KBEL.
Great segment. Excellent segment today.
Just that last few days, man.
For real. It's not about the presents. It's about the presence.
Yes. You get so many people that's like, I can't take off. And if you got little kids, take that day off or that morning off or afternoon off and go on the field trip.
Your boss doesn't care about you.
Doesn't at
Just
all.
another number on the screen.
And you won't miss the money, honestly. I'm telling you right now.
You was gonna use it for no good anyway.
Exactly. If nothing else, that's less food stamps somebody's getting candy and energy drinks on it.
It's a win-win.
Cassie, tell Cade we're proud of him.
Yeah, that's awesome. Again, thanks for tuning in, Facebook Live. We appreciate you very much for taking the time out of your day and watching our live. You could be doing anything else in the world, but you're doing this, and we really appreciate you. You're supporting the community. Drop a comment, drop a like, drop a follow, drop them all. Hey, should we play Outlaw's Prayer after this? 8. Saturday night.
No problem, man. Proud of you. Keep at it.
Beyond proud of him. It's awesome. That's Springsteen by Eric Church. You're hanging out with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier on this Thursday morning.
Good morning, McCurtain County. How's everybody doing today? Beautiful Thursday morning. We had a request for some Johnny Paycheck, Outlaw's Prayer. Here you go, Dennis Johnson.
You know, I worked a big package the other over Saturday night. I don't need the rest of the night.
One day, one just be like, all right, that's enough.
Yeah.
Let it play like 10 seconds.
Let's do
All
it.
right,
Let's do
that's
it.
I
enough.
decided to walk downtown.
Let's do it right now. I'm going to play it a minute and a half
I
of it.
found myself in front of a big church on the corner of the square.
I'm going to play She's Country too right after
Boy,
this.
to hear that singing out there in the street,
You should,
sure was a beautiful sound.
4 minutes. Straight monotone, people.
With that big black hat, those jeans, and that beard, and long hair. Well, I thought about that a minute, and I just left and went outside. So down the curtain. And I thought to myself, that's the house of the Lord. And that guy's got a hell of a nerve telling me I can't worship anywhere I please.
All right. That's Outlaw's Prayer by Johnny Paycheck. But I cut that off short, didn't it? Here's Chasing Aldine. She's country. Hopefully he doesn't call.
You picking up?
I will too.
Like 5, 4, 3. But we can't say like we're only supposed to play that same song like once a week. Just one time. So you pick one day.
2 or 3 times a month.
Yeah. Like anything else, that'd be fine. Like you can play a different song. Like this Job and Shove It would have been fine.
Like why that? It's like he's like trying to kill our listenership. Like come on. And actually calling it every day, calling the same song every day, that's not like come on.
Like I get it. I got songs I listen to every day too, but like
Have some respect.
Let's get something new going.
Bro.
It's National Purple Heart Day, National IPA Day, National Lighthouse Day, National Raspberry and Cream Day, and National Sea Serpent Day.
You said National Raspberries and Cream Day?
Yo,
That sounds good.
with raspberry seasons in full swing, what better way to celebrate with a simple, delicious treat? I don't know, that IPA sounds a little better. No.
It's an IPA here.
Yeah, it's a pretty much what all they serve at the Hochtown Brewery and stuff. It's more stout. It tastes like grassroots, honestly. Every one of them. I don't care what they do. It tastes like roots. Like just go pull the roots out of the ground of a dandelion and chew on it, and that's what it tastes like.
Day starts with coffee, and ends with a mind test, but everyone getting ready, so she's never on time for anything. She gets that come get me look in her eyes, it kinda scares me, the way she drives me wild.
See you, Cassie. Have a great day.
All right, have a good day, Cassie.
Amaze me the way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart on her sleeve. Yeah, she's crazy, but her crazy is beautiful to me. She makes plans for the weekend, can't wait to go out. Till she changes her mind, says let's stay on the couch and watch TV. And she falls asleep. Beautiful, crazy, she can't help but amaze me. The way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart on her sleeve. Yeah, she's crazy, but her crazy is beautiful to me. She's unpredictable, unforgettable. It's unusual, unbelievable. How I'm such a fool, yeah, I'm such a fool for her. Beautiful, crazy, she can't help but amaze me. The way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart on her sleeve. Yeah, she's crazy, but she's crazy, she's crazy. Her crazy is beautiful to me. Crazy, beautiful to me.
You're tuning in to Audible's first 96.7 KBEL. I'm Oran Jackson here with Micah Frazier this Thursday morning.
Good morning, McCurtain County. We got our national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events coming up in about 11 minutes, so stay tuned.
I don't wanna feel pain no more, hell no. I just wanna sit till the pain wears off. Pour me another round. Line up and knock 'em down. 2 more, let's go. 'Cause I ain't never heard like this before. Don't wanna think about her, wear a ring without her. Don't wanna hit the karaoke bar, can't sing without her. So make them drinks strong, 'cause brother, she's gone. And if I'm ever gonna move on, I'ma need some whiskey glasses. 'Cause I don't wanna see the truth. She's probably thinking out on the couch right now with someone new. Yeah, I'ma need some whiskey glasses. If I'm gonna make it through, if I'ma be single, I'ma need a double side of that heartbreak cruise. See the world through whiskey glasses. See the world through whiskey glasses. Last call. I swear this will be my last call. I ain't drunk, darling, no more at 3 a.m. Mr. Bartender hitting me again. Don't wanna think about her, wear a ring without her. Don't wanna hit the karaoke bar, can't sing without her. So make them drinks strong, 'cause brother, she's gone. And if I'm ever gonna move on, I'ma need some whiskey glasses. 'Cause I don't wanna see the truth. She's probably making out on the couch right now with someone new. Yeah, I'ma need some whiskey glasses if I'm gonna make it through. If I'ma be single, I'ma need a double shot of that heartbreak blues. See the world through glasses. Yeah. Knock 'em back, knock 'em back, knock 'em back, knock 'em back. Fill 'em up, fill 'em up, fill 'em up, fill 'em up. Since he ain't ever coming back, line 'em up, line 'em up, line 'em up, line 'em up. Knock 'em back, knock 'em back, knock 'em back, knock 'em back. Fill 'em up, fill 'em up, fill 'em up, fill 'em up. Cause if he ain't ever coming back, I'ma need some whiskey glasses. Cause I don't wanna see you through. Rolling out on the couch right now with someone new. Yeah, I'ma need some whiskey glasses if you wanna make it through. I'ma be single, I'ma need a double side of that heartbreak blues. See the world through whiskey glasses. See the world through whiskey glasses. Yeah.
You want to do none of my birthdays?
You can buy a couple more. So I think that's 8 Mounder. Pine. Don't know.
Dang, Leonard Skinner got their name from their high school gym teacher.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Go ahead if you want to.
So to you.
All right, that was Leonard Skinner with Sweet Home Alabama. Turn it up. And if you're out there listening and wondering what your August 7th, 2025 national days are, we got Purple Heart Day. Purple Heart Day is on August 7th, commemorates the creation of the oldest American military decoration for military merit. The Purple Heart honors the men and women who are of the Military Order of the Purple Heart during the American Revolutionary War. The badge of military merit was awarded to 6 known soldiers. It's also National IPA Day, not IP. IPA Day. National IPA Day is the first Thursday in August, celebrates the beer known as the India Pale Ale beer. Raise your glass on National IPA Day and enjoy the day with family and friends while supporting your local craft breweries. And if you like eating on grassroots, then, hey, IPAs are for you. National Lighthouse Day, observed annually on August 7th, National Lighthouse Day honors the beacon of light that for hundreds of years symbolized safety and security for ships and boats at sea. At one time, the beacon of light could be found across almost all of America's shorelines. National Raspberry and Cream Day. Enjoy fresh berries and cream on August 7th because it's National Raspberry and Cream Day. With the raspberry season in full swing, what better way to celebrate than a simple and delicious treat? Your notable birthdays for August 7th. Billie Burke, 1884. Actress known for her role as Glinda the Good Witch of the North in The Wizard of Oz. But was she the Good Witch? There's a conspiracy theory about that. Or was she just helping get rid of all the other witches? She might have been the evil one. You decide. We're moving on. Louise Hazeltine, 1886, the inventor of the Neutrodyne circuit, a type of tuned radio frequency receiver. Rudolph Ising, 1903, Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies cartoonist who helped create the characters Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Wile E. Coyote, and the Roadrunner. Meep, meep. Clark Poling, 1910, Army chaplain, and the Protestant minister who sacrificed his life to save soldiers on a sinking boat during the World War II. He was one of 4 chaplains. Kermit Love, 1916, puppeteer and costume designer for the Muppets and Sesame Street. Well, I guess we know where Kermit the Frog got his name. Carl Switzer, 1927, actor who played Alfalfa on our gang, commonly known as the Little Rascals. Maurice Robb Jr., 1932, ophthalmologist who did pioneering work in the study of cornea and retinal vascular disease. Garrison Keller, 1942, radio host for A Prairie Home Companion. Jimmy Wales, 1966, co-founder of Wikipedia. Your memorable events for August 7th. 1782, commander of the Continental Army, George Washington creates 2 honorary badges of distinction and a badge of military merit, now the Purple Heart. 1786, the first federal Indian reservation is created by the U.S. in New Jersey. 1789, the Department of War is established. 1794, President Washington invokes the Militia Acts of 1792 to end the Whiskey Rebellion in western Pennsylvania. 1909, Alice Ramsey and 3 friends become the first women to complete a transcontinental auto trip from New York to California. 1946, Booker T. Washington becomes the first black person to be printed on a U.S. commemorative coin. Well, I tell you, these people try to set you up with how they leave words out, and it makes it sound like if I would have read that, how they put it on here, that would have been bad. Booker T. Washington becomes the first black person to be printed on a U.S. commemorative coin, the $50. 1964, Congress passes the Gulf Token Resolution, giving President Johnson powers to deal with the North Vietnamese. 1978, President Carter declares a federal emergency at the Love Canal as a result of toxic waste that have been wrongly disposed of. And in 1990, first American soldiers arrive in Saudi Arabia for the Gulf War. That has been your national days for August 7th, your notable birthdays, and your memorable events. Here's Zach Top with I Never Lied. We got trading lines coming up in about 6 minutes. Yeah, it says Booker T. Washington becomes the first black to be printed. Like, come on, bro. Like, and it's always like that. Like, that's why I kind of stutter, because I got to read it.
Yeah.
And how whoever's phoning this in,
they try to get you, bro.
Yeah, like they keep, every day there's something missing, or there's something like that, where there's a word missing where it don't make sense. But this one would have been bad. Booker T. Washington becomes the first black to be printed on the U.S. commemorative coin. Like, come on, bro. Imagine if I said that on the air. Canceled.
Man. I mean, you can say white, but you can't say black. Like, come on.
I think it's just leaving it at that. The first white to be.
That's not
that
bad.
Doesn't sound good.
Is the first white president.
Yeah, see, that's fine. First white president. There has to be something behind it. Like,
just the
it's
first
just
black.
a black. Yeah.
Right.
Is it a black man? No, it's a black. Like, jeez.
Oh, shoot. ChatGPT?
Huh? No, it was from the actual National Day calendar. Every day, like when
they got so many people today.
Yeah, I guarantee somebody read that. I'm gonna ask because I know Lady them read that. I'm gonna ask them like, did you read it? Like,
you're probably gonna see it when you.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It reminds me of you ever watched Zack and Miri make a porno? It's just a goofy movie, but they're at working at a coffee shop, and these 2 guys, Seth Rogen and I can't remember the other guy's name. David Robinson, I think.
You say goodbye.
Craig Robinson.
That was Zach Top. I Never Lied. Next up, we have Give It Away by George Strait, and then Trading Lines right after that.
All right, Facebook, YouTube, we out.
Well, it just disappeared.